If you're looking for solo legendary Spartan ops done with no deaths, well, you found the right place. Congratulations. I'm RC, and today I'm going to be showing you episode 7 Invasion, chapter 5 Victory Lap on the level Infinity. Here's what I'm going with. Mobility gives you infinite sprint, ammo gives you much more ammo capacity. The DMR is basically awesome. Plasma pistol takes off shields. Pretty standard. Regen gives me back my shields quicker than I would do by letting it recharge automatically. So this level is essentially just cleaning up stragglers. There's no sort of main objective apart from that. The whole point is just to kill this episode. Start off where we ended the last chapter, in the gun control room,
Crimson, be careful.
or rather their cooling systems, with some Prometheans. Go through some corridors, a few elites, a few grunts. Always want to take out those watches as soon as you can. Watch out for him trying to run away. Gonna make our way into the server room, which we've been here twice before in this episode. Gonna go there last time, and probably the most annoying encounter there in this chapter. More corridors, and then we're back into the hangar. Our finale is a showdown with a bunch of hunters, but you get a rocket launcher, so it's not so bad. Anyway, pretty standard fighting here. Choose your plasma pistol, knock off their shields. Do the grenade tag combo if you can, and you don't suck like I do. Or just shoot him in the face, you know.
Activity nearby. Be ready for anything, Crimson.
So there we go.
Please report to Translite Deck 19-7 for reinforcement of Fire Team Crimson.
It's going to be an elite coming straight ahead of me, to the right. There he is, visible for now. Knock his visibility up pretty easily. No problem. Enemies around this corner, quite a long corner here. Don't want to rush into it too quickly. Just use a zoom on your DMR to take them out. Oh, I thought I got the shields of that elite. Must have been a close miss. There's a turret here which could be quite troublesome. The grunts like to get on it, and then the elites like to do as well if it's still there, like this guy. Actually not such a big problem. Gives you a nice static target. Trickiest bit of this mission is probably going to be the central bit, when you're fighting in the server room. Reason being is there are a lot of knights and plenty of ones with scatter shots. What I ended up doing is retreating to the hallway. Oops, watch the grenades. And drawing them to the hallway and taking them out one by one. It's a bit laborious, and you could be more aggressive, maybe use the rocket launchers, but they're kind of buried in the room. I'll show you that when I get there. Fortunately, at this end of the corridor, you do have a few of these Covenant shields. It's alright. Alright, just around the corner. And then we're now to the server room.
Spartan Miller, there's another admittedly pitiful attempt to get back into the server room. Crimson, let's go.
There we go.
show our friends
Managed to
why
find
it's
one.
a bad idea.
Bit more ammo. Yeah. Plasma grenades there as well if you want.
Crimson.
So I haven't had much luck in trying to kill that guy before he teleports away. Just seems to happen, can't really stop it. This door is what I use as my cover really, backing into that corridor. But it's a bit annoying because it likes to close a lot. It doesn't lock and close permanently, but it shuts like that even though you're standing right next to it. So it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to actually keep your fire on the Prometheans. Look at that, that's silly. There's sort of a first wave, which as I'm clearing up isn't too bad. And then there's a lot more knights that come in just a minute. Backed up by crawlers on the walls there.
Oh man, knights!
There they are. Rocket launchers, if you want them, are on the far side of this room. So you'd have to be pretty aggressive to actually get them. But it's something you could do in theory. Yeah, this was pretty annoying. Can't even keep the opening open. You have to keep getting so close and exposing yourself. Ah. And then they're inside the room far enough that they can get into cover so quickly. You know me, I'll take them out eventually. Wrong type of grenade. And now that was a miss grenade. Alright, made some progress. Pick up some more ammo. Why not have a DMR? Sorry, BR to complement my DMR. Can be alright to take out these crawlers with. Don't have to aim quite as much because of the spread. And the auto aim's not as weird as it is on the DMR. Oh, it feels good to use a new weapon, doesn't it? Triple round burst. Machine gun turret there. Don't find it that useful. Personally. Give it a go if you want. Yeah, something spawned behind me. Run!
Knights!
Whoa, that one had a binary rifle. And I knew it did, and I was running for it. And I was just hoping it hadn't spawned yet. Two headshots with the binary rifle on pretty much any knight on legendary is a kill. Obviously I missed apparently. And now out of ammo. So here's one of the rocket launchers. 4 shots. Oh. I thought I had him.
Crimson, head towards the hangar.
And there's actually another rocket launcher here. So you could have been really aggressive. But I don't think that would have been a good idea. The end there got kind of a bit weird. I didn't expect it to have so many enemies. I think I forgot how the spawns were going. Wait, we're backtracking? Oh, lame.
Crimson,
So
open those
area
doors
number
to get
2
access to
done.
the hangar hallway.
More connecting corridors. More fabulous button presses. Boop. Nothing too dangerous here, I don't think. Just pretty tedious. Take it back.
Hunters!
But I've got a rocket launcher, so it doesn't really matter. Another reason not to rush for the rocket launcher in the previous room, so you still have ammo to try and take these guys out. You know, I must have said once before, probably several times actually, I probably repeat myself a lot since there's, you know, been over 40 of these videos I've posted by now on Spartan Up series. But there's a lot of them, right? You know, sometimes I forget the details.
See, nothing to worry about. Get back to the
Perfect amount of ammo. Whew. Looking for something more useful, nothing found. Oh. Why no pressing the button? This corridor can be tricky. Basically, a knight is spawned at the top of that ramp and he's got a binary rifle. You try and rush up, he can take you out pretty easily. Now, some people like being super aggressive if they can get their hands on a plasma pistol. Use a couple of these pillars on the side, they can just about make it. Maybe if you've got a invisibility cloak, that'll help a lot. Or if you don't care about deaths, obviously these are pretty much a non-issue. I was just more cautious really. And also more boring. But it worked. So I just dumped ammo into him. Just peeking its body. Using his oversized carapace against him. Trying to find some more ammo since I'm apparently low. Probably gonna have to redo that damage that I dealt him. Very occasionally, I believe it is this knight that can teleport backwards through that door, and then the door doesn't open until they're dead, of course, and so they can be behind the door and you can't kill him, and that can sometimes ruin your mission. Be aware of that. That can happen. Oh, doesn't seem to be that many enemies, huh? This should be easy. Yeah, just wait a second. No point rushing into it. You've got ammo like just in the corridor behind you. Got a good sight of everything from this door. Uh-oh. Wonderful. Knight Commander with an incineration cannon. Since you've got the height advantage, use it. Let him shoot above you and below you. Will have noticed there's a rocket launcher in that corridor as well. Decided not to use it just yet. Oh, a knight. He's not a knight. Why has he got a scatter shot? Elites pretending to be knights. That's funny.
Spartan, excellent work as ever, Spartans. Spartan Miller. What is it, roll? Hunters, lots of them.
Oh my god. Hunters.
Crimson, I know this looks nuts, but you can do this. They can.
So just back off. Again, you've got your cover in your corridor. This is perfect for this. Hiding in one of the side rooms here is also possible, but there's no point. It's much better in the corridor. Similarly to the ending encounter on the previous chapter, the Watchers really don't do much for these hunters. Grunts might surprise you occasionally though. You would think they would put barriers as such in them, but you know, if using explosives, they don't seem to register that, you know, their allies in danger. When that is, of course, what you would use against, use against the hunters if you know, are not out of everything completely. And they don't really fly close enough to even pick up grenades if you're going to do that. Bit of a fail combination. So I'm running low. Not too much of a problem actually. There's quite a lot of ammo, if memory serves. Allow past RC to demonstrate for you. There you go. More ammo. Oh, no good wasting ammo though. How many hunters do you think are left? 1. How much ammo have I got? 6 shots. Oh no, 2. Hiding again. Ah. Hunter's getting good with this hiding thing in Spartan Ops. Whoops. See, this is why I was saying the side rooms aren't as good as the corridor, because the wall behind you is much closer and the splash damage is going to hit you, obviously. And even more ammo. No problem. Circle strafe, circle strafe, circle strafe.
Something else, Crimson. Even for Spartans, the enthusiasm for shooting things was impressive. That's that, Crimson. You've got that corner of Infinity secured. Great work. We're gonna win this thing yet.
Do you want to know how enthusiastic Crimson is for shooting things? 720 enemies died in this episode. 720, that's the most out of any episode. 141 in this chapter, no deaths as I said. 17 minutes 10 seconds. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helped with your own play. Let me know how you get on. Let me know if you discover anything better than my methods. You probably do, to be honest. Anyway, that's it for this time. I will see you in the next episode if you'd like to join me, and that'll be Unfinished Business on Apex. See you then.